welcome to In the Red Corner, a live video. Just wait for, see if anybody jumps in really. While I'm doing that, thank you to my main sponsors, Barnsley Sport and Oatwell Sandwich. So yeah, we'll just see if anybody jumps in regarding game today away at Lincoln. If nobody does jump in, then I'll be certain it'll just go up as a normal video, which is fine. Hello, looks like we've got somebody joining. Hiya, thank you for joining. Yeah, just my thoughts about game today at Lincoln really. Thoughts on certain players, and yeah, there we go. But yeah, before I do that, like I said, just a quick shout out to me sponsors, Barnsley Sport and Oatwell Sandwich. So yeah, 2-2 away at Lincoln. I must admit, after we've had before game started, I would have took a draw, but I don't think it was a classic performance by a long stretch, to be honest. First half, well, after penalty, I just thought it looked a bit flat again. Definite penalty conceded by Williams, no shadow about that one. Going back to Williams as well, I think he looked dodgy again today. Yeah, he needs to step up. Whether it's because he's been made captain, I don't know, but I've always said I personally don't think he's captain material. Honestly don't. And that's no disrespect at players. Sometimes some players aren't captain material, but Williams, and I think anybody can see that is not. Whether that's affecting his performance or not, it could be. But I personally think, I think he's just trying to save his son, me, for January, so he can go. That's my thought. I don't glad we should have won it. We should. We did well to pull back, mate. Got to give him credit for that, because usually we don't do that, do we, when we go behind. But it's a weird one. To me, it was 2 points drop though. It was a soft goal that we get away for them to equalise. It was a corner, but that's no excuse. It was a soft goal. But yeah, I still think there's certain players that needs to step up, shall we say. Styles as well. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I don't think he's doing as good as he should be doing. Again, and this is only my opinion, you might disagree or agree, but I think he's just saving his sense so he don't get injured, so he can bog off in January. That's what I think anyway. I've thought that for the last couple of games with Styles. He seems to back out to challenges, and yeah, I think he's just waiting and just trying to keep injury free to go in January. I honestly do. I thought a player that did well, and I stuck up for him before, if I can get the words out, is Barry Cotter. I thought he did well. But yeah, it still seems to be scapegoat. I thought he did well today, I honestly do. And I'm glad he knocked a goal in. But yeah, I thought defence overall though looked a little bit shaky. De Givney, he nearly gave a goal away. McCart, I'm still not sold on him, if I'm honest. again, me and Maddie said before, you can see why Rotherham sent him out. And like I said, don't get me wrong, I'm not no against lad. But I really hope after his loan spell ends, I hope we don't get him permanent, because I think there is better players out there, honestly do. Are you happy both Sheffield lost? Yeah, always am, mate. It sounds like Sheffield United's in major meltdown at minute. Done about trying to get rid of Eckenbottom. So yeah, I think they'll set a record by getting least amount of points this season. And Wednesdays, well, bless them. What can you say? You lost a lead and then ended up losing. So yeah, bless them. They'll be back at Oakwell next season. And having said that, you'll probably realise that I said that because I think where we're going, I don't think we're going to get into playoffs. I think January is going to be a big month for club, honestly do. And I think it'll show how ambitious this club is in January. I mean, I've got my own feelings on it anyway. I think as long as we tick over with a little bit of profit, I think owners are happy anyway. That's my opinion. Again, I might be wrong saying that, but that's where I feel. I do think they'll try and get rid of some players, or try their best to get rid of some players in January for fees to make up for potential loss in the FA Cup fiasco. That's why I think Styles will definitely go. Probably, yeah, I think Williams will go as well. We need 7-0 again against Port Vale. Yeah, I think that was probably just a 1 in 100 scoreline, wasn't it? But yeah, when players do go in January, be interesting to see how we replace them. I'm not sold on Killip. I must admit, I'm always waiting for a mistake from him. So I do think we need another goalkeeper, especially if Middlesbrough is going to call Roberts back. And again, if that happens, I hope we don't just say, well, we've got that Flavel. Is that way to go? Just throwing him in straight away? No, I don't think it is. So if he does go before January, I think we might need to delve into the free agent market, but we don't seem to do that, do we? So yeah, there's still questions for me and things that need to be acted upon, in my opinion, from club. But yeah, it's a strange one today. Like I said, they did well to come back from behind, but like I said, that goal that we gifted them from corner, it was terrible. I don't know what they were doing, just rooted to spot. I don't know. Personally, I think it was 2 points dropped. Honestly do. But like I said, before the game, and I took a draw. So as it papered off a few cracks today, this result. I mean, we are to top six now, so yeah, they're another local team in trouble, aren't they, Donny? They lost again today. Yeah, they might end up, flirting with relegation again. Not good at all. But yeah, like I say, I think Styles is not putting 100% in. I honestly don't. I don't think he is. When Phillips came on, again, he's not playing like he did last season. So I don't know what it is. I mean, end of the day, if they were consistent, and again, I've always said this, if they were consistent every single game, they'll be playing it Premier. So, there is always going to be mistakes from our players that I do get. I thought Cosgrove put his son about, but then again, that's what you expect. Yeah, that's the minimum of any footballer. So yeah, he did put his son about, but that's what you expect. And I think whether he gets a goal by getting a rebound off back of his head, I think that's all he needs. Let's have a look. Let me see others. So yeah, to me, I mean, again, this is just my opinion. Again, you might agree or not, but I personally thought Cotter was my man at match. Followed closely by Cadden. I would think. Thought midfield had a little bit of well, I wouldn't say poor game, but it wasn't that type of game. I don't think it was very hustle and bustle. But then again, we're in League One. That's what you expect. It was good that Connell got 80 on minutes in. That's a good positive, because I do think we've missed him. And once he gets his game sharpness up there, I think we'll see it best for him again. Cole, I don't think he won't in game much at all, if I'm honest. Whether, again, he's gained fun art or it's just due to lack of service, or again, has he got his mind somewhere else? Does he think he's going to be off in January? We don't know. We honestly don't know. McAtee, I thought he did all right. Typical McAtee performance for me. Who else have I missed in lineup? Kane, similar to Connell, I suppose. Probably not his best game, but like I said, I don't think it was that type of game really, where you could put your foot on it, because they were just closing us down straight away. But then again, we should be preparing for these type of teams. I mean, let me know what you think. But yeah, I personally think it's going to be a tough ask now to get back into at least top six. I know it's really early, still it's season. Only people will need to get shut clowns upstairs. Yeah, but again, I don't think it's going to be that easy, pal. Honestly, don't. This transfer policy, that's, obviously they're still following that with Conway and stuff. It's frustrating. And yeah, if they do go, or when they do go, because they won't be there forever, but I can't see them leaving soon, if I'm honest. But when they do go, it needs looking at that transfer policy, because we need to do something. And again, going back to players that we've sold, not really replaced them like for like. Well, I don't think so anyway. But that's a debate that's been done lots of times, that one. It's going to be a tough game on Tuesday against Wickham. I don't know where they are in league. Let me have a look. But we know what Wickham's about. They're a team that's always played very physical. Even for League One, they're very physical. So it's going to be a tough one. Our players need to show up on Tuesday. Otherwise, we could be in for a long night. Looks like they're slap bang in middle at table, 13th on 22 points, just 6 points behind us. So again, we won't be able to take them lightly. It's going to be an hard game, and I don't think it's going to be again a spectacle of a footballing match on Tuesday. They lost 2-1 at home today against Reading, so they'll be looking to put things right. And it's going to be an hard one. It really is. But I ain't heard what Collins has made it game, to be honest. But I thought first half, like I say, after penalty, I thought we just went a bit flat, to be honest. We just need leaders. I think that's the problem. What do you think, Barnsley and Blackpool in Cup? Yeah, we're away, aren't we, at Blackpool? Maddie wants to go. I ain't been to Blackpool for ages. Well, football ground anyway, for ages. So I won't mind going. Be interesting. Again, it depends how serious we take it. There'll be a lot of changes for that game, I would presume. But sort of them games where I can take it or leave it, if I'm honest. I think first and foremost, rather than cups, is to get out of this league. But with fiasco at FA Cup, we could have done with a run in that to bolster income. But then again, I'm saying that bolster income, does it get put on players? It's, I don't know. I don't want to speculate, but it's, yeah, I think Blackpool game's going to be just one of them games where it's just a bit of endurance, to be honest. Probably get younger players to run out. I don't know, but yeah, there we go. So yeah, overall today, like I said, I'm a little bit set up fence about it. But overall, I thought it was 2 points drop today. Honestly, do. There seems to be old habits coming in as well, whether that's players, coaching, manager, tactics. I don't know. But yeah, there seems to be the old bad mistakes coming through, and yeah, it's been a week to forget, really, and it? Oh well, it really has. We could have quite easily lost that game once they pulled it back, to be honest. But no, it's a strange one. But I think overall, like I say, I think we've thrown 2 points away there, and these points are going to add up at end of season. They honestly are. But that's my take on it. I don't want to sound like negative or anything. I just like to say it as it is. I'm hoping on Tuesday we do put it right against Wickham. But, if things start going wrong, as we all know, it can get a bit volatile at Oatwell. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting game on Tuesday, but like I say, I don't think it's going to be a classic footballing technical match on Tuesday. I honestly don't. We just need to start getting points up board now. Wins. That's what we need to try and do. Convert these games into wins. So yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. Like I said, thanks to my main sponsors, Barnsley Sport and Oatwell Sandwich. Thank you for them. Luton got second win. Yeah, I saw that, pal, against Palace for it. I think Morris got an assist as well, I think. So yeah, it's good to see that Barnsley B team's doing well, picking points up. But yeah, there we go. If you've not already done so, please like, subscribe, and like I said, this will go up as a normal video on the channel. And yeah, if you can just share it, just to get this channel out there, would appreciate it. I don't claim to be the best. I don't try and copy other channels, because that's just not me. I just try and say how I feel and, you know, what I need to say in my own style. Usually I'm static car, but I've got house to be sent this evening, so I thought I'd go live. So it is what it is, this channel. And yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.